we have with us Sherie Thomas to give us a perspective on what does it take to take even what we've done so far to the next level. Let's please welcome Sherie Thomas to the stage. Come on, Omaha.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Of course, I would have to go after Richard Webb. He's like a pastor. Every time he gets up, he moves the crowd, so hopefully I'm as good as he is. So I'm going to talk for a few minutes, just 5 minutes, about what's the next step as far as police and community relations. And honestly, I can say that here in Omaha, we really have made some positive strides. Comparing our department to other departments across the country, like Omaha is a good place to be. But I think as we continue to move forward, there's 4 areas that we need to continue to do: make connections. And so the connections are police community relations. And so I know a lot of you all, you may have maybe preconceived notions about police officers, but I challenge you to connect with someone. We're human beings. We go home just like you all do. We have our families. So just making those connections, and then you will be able to get to know us and understand maybe, who we are and what we do and why we do it. And so in order to have those connections, you have to communicate. So communication is important too. And so my new position with the police department, I'm over the public information office. And so I've seen different ways that we try to get information out, but I challenge you guys to come to events that we host. There's a lot of different events that the police department hosts to better the relationships with the community. We have Coffee with a Cop, Ice Cream with the Cop, Cops and Barbers. There's a lot of different activities that we do because we're trying to be connected to the community, improve our communication, and collaboration is another area where I know we, on Wednesdays, we come to those meetings with the 360, Omaha 360, and we're sharing that information and we're wanting the community to be involved. And so those weekly updates are very positive. And the last area is change. So I was talking to someone and they were explaining to me that they haven't always had positive interactions with police officers. And so I challenged them, is there anything that you can do different? Now, of course, there's some things that the police department could do, and I think under our chief, Todd Smotter, we've made some positive strides. But is there anything that you can change? So I take it upon myself. I know a lot of people talk to me about the diversity on the department. So is that a change that you want to see? So instead of maybe telling your kids not to, this police officer is going to arrest you, have the kid come up, interact with the police officer, and then that's the way that we're building connections, we're communicating, and then maybe we're planting seeds because eventually that child may want to go into law enforcement. So once again, we're going to continue to have connections, we're going to continue to communicate, and then I didn't say this, I apologize. So communication is a two-way street, right? We can give information, but we also need to listen. So are there any things that you all feel that we need to do better? I would like for you guys to, if anybody's on social media, go ahead and like the Omaha Police Department's page because we share the different activities that we have. And so come out and join us as we continue to move Omaha forward in a positive way and continue the change. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherie Thomas. Excited. Let's congratulate her on her new position with the police department. A community member, actively in the community every single day. She's committed. So we thank God for her and the work that she's doing.